Ah, my mic was off, turns out. But yes. Hello, 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 hello. Sometimes my Streamlabs does that. Hi from outside Jakarta. Look who's traveling. Look who's traveling on a holiday. Yeah. No. It's okay. It's okay now. Look who's traveling on a holiday. Jalan-jalan mulu nih. Hello everyone. One second. Why is it like? Let me zoom out a little bit. Configure video. Make the zoom into 120. Matane holiday kerja. Hey, at least you're escaping Jakarta. The hectic life of Jakarta is being is escaped from. Cikarang doang. Cikarang tuh masuknya apa? Jawa Barat ya? Welcome everybody. Welcome. Today we have a special stream. Special stream. Good evening. Good evening. Hello Edward. Kemarin habis foto-foto masakan nih kayaknya nih. Enak banget foto masakannya. Foto bakery. Nice. Di Bali lagi, gila ya. So yeah, today we have a special keyboard. We have a prototype, the HEX 3CV2. This just arrived this morning. I was planning to have another build for today, but I have to move it tomorrow because I need this to go up as soon as possible for the live. So yeah. You keep bathtub stream? Never. Wait, I forgot my controls. Pak Edward sibuk ya, jarang kelihatan. Diam-diam beli Matrix dia. So yeah, today, thank you to Hex Keyboards, of course, who sent out the keyboard for me to review. And finally, we have the HEX 3CV2. I think there's gonna be a few other streamers as well. I think Fatboy Chart might have not done it yet. Again, I don't know. Where are the angry clients at? No angry clients. TGR-nya kapan nih Pak Ed? Waduh, kapan tuh? Yo, Gustafins, thank you so much for the
5 months.
5 months. Sheesh. What happened to Chelsea 2 days ago? We do not talk about that. We do not talk about that, Alif. We do not talk about that. It is called giving points to the needy. Giving points to the needy. Wait, Edward menang ini, JNM ini. Diam-diam dia. Marathon Tomo plus Jane ME after this. It might happen, you know. It actually might happen. We might have a TGR marathon or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? How do some people win raffles? I never win raffles. Imagine menang Jane ME. Hey, jangan sombong kau. I really wanted to show you guys something today, which was a special tape mod made for the Keeb's Discord server. Sadly, the delivery is a bit delayed, so it's gonna be for tomorrow. But it is so funny. I'm gonna reveal it tomorrow to the whole world, essentially. The Keeb's Club tape mod. It has not arrived. Time to rebuild Elastic with Alu plate. Go for it. Elastic with Alu plate might sound good, actually. I like Alu plates with acrylic cases, but I'm not a big acrylic case fan. Like, I'm okay. I'm bored with the sound. I'm bored with the sound of acrylic. Except when it's paired with a FR4. FR4 plus acrylic is a holy combo. But when you give me a acrylic plate, I cry. Acrylic plates are not good in any capacity. They're not good. They sound so weird. Yesterday I built like a acrylic plate keyboard. It sounds very weird now. Like it used to be like, oh, acrylic plate's pretty good and stuff, but now I'm like, why does it sound like this? Honestly. Maybe it's just my standards going up, but yeah. Who knows, who knows, who knows. Imagine winning 910 and Jane ME. Nobody comes to my DM. Acrylic 60 is good, right? To be honest, it sounds pretty good. Pretty decent for it sounds pretty decent. I just don't enjoy the process of actually owning that. So yeah, I sold a few things. I sold a few keycap sets. Money slowly coming back in preparation for paying taxes for the Babylon to arrive, because the Babylon is probably gonna eat up a lot of my tax. Oh my god, what the heck is this song? When I meant... This is not laid back. How is that laid back music? How does my neighbor keyboard 65? It's gonna be... I'm going to reveal it later, okay? Or I'll talk about it tomorrow, actually. Talk about it tomorrow. There's gonna be a dedicated stream for that keyboard. So do not worry. Do not worry. It's gonna be a dedicated stream. So you don't have to worry. I'm going to be reviewing that keyboard, but honestly, I've been using it in my I'm gonna be using it on my other setup for my neighbor keyboard 65, and it's pretty good so far for the last 2 days. This HEX gonna be plateless? Yes, it is. Of course, I'm gonna review the keyboard as is. So this keyboard is one of the keyboards that I would use plateless. The HEX 4B and the HEX 3CV2 is the keyboards that I would personally like to use plateless instead of using a plate. But I still prefer the sound of a keyboard with a plate compared to a plateless keyboard. It's a different sound. It's a very different sound. With Gat CJ? Yes, with Gat CJ. We have Gat CJs here. But I looped them up in a very different way. So we're trying out this technique I learned from Kresna, Plus KB, Mr. Plus KB. He said that for Gat CJs, do not loop the stem or do not loop the bottom housing. So I looped the springs with 105 as usual. I put Deskis films on it, and I looped the top housing. So I did not loop the stem and the bottom housing, but I looped the top housing. So I wonder if that actually makes the sound of the CJ actually better. Because the last time I looped both the stem and bottom housing, it absolutely sucked. So hopefully this new this technique on the Gateron CJ makes it sound much better than what it used to sound like. I was not a big fan of the sound, but now I am, I guess. We'll see how it sounds on a plateless build. So yeah, the HEX 3C is a plateless keyboard. This is their V2. This is not their first iteration. HEX 3C was actually one of my first 60% keyboards as well. I think I built that as one of my first keyboards I built ever on stream, which was almost 2 years ago that I built the HEX 3C on stream. Almost 2 years. So I had a lot of time with that keyboard. The HEX 3C was a pretty good keyboard. I really liked it, but this seems to be a much more improved version of it. Plus it looks so much better. But let's get into it. So we have a new desk mat as well. This is from My Neighbor Keyboard as well. Looks nice. Looks nice. I'll talk about it more in depth tomorrow. Alright, are we ready? Is everybody ready for this? So again, thank you to HEX Keyboards, of course, for getting me a unit for me to build and review. Because, yeah, I also have a discount code at HEX Keyboards. So if you guys are interested, !HEX on your keyboard and, sorry, on the chat. And then you can find a discount code to buy in-stock items at HEX Keyboards. They have a lot of things as well over there. So, yeah. So this is the HEX KB. 3CV2 comes with a bag. Comes with a bag. Hello, Rady. How are you, dude? It's going well. Going well. We have a lot of content coming soon. So yeah, it comes with a bag. I like that it comes with a bag. It's good, and it's the same bag as the HEX 4B, I think. I think it's the same bag, but yeah, it's nice. I lube CJ, stem, and top housing, then never testing it again. Lamau, if this good, I will too film it too. Yeah. I think the Deskies is quite needed on the CJs, honestly. Where is my 4B? HEX, where is the 4B? Ask Caster, yeah, ask Caster. I think the last update of the HEX 4B was that it had an issue. I thought Caster said it didn't come with a bag. Does it come with a bag or not? Because I was given this bag. It came with the bag for me, so I'm not sure if it comes with a bag or not. Let me open up. Let me open up the GB link. Doesn't really say much, honestly. I don't know. We'll see if it comes with a bag or not. But to be honest, do you guys even use keyboard bags? I don't use keyboard bags. Like, never use keyboard bags. Unless when I carry them to meetups, I use keyboard bags. If I don't, then they just go and fill up my shelf, I guess? Wait, what keyboard build is this? This is the HEX 3CV2. Okay, rubber feet are on already. Your mode 65 is tomorrow. I already put it in chat that I'm going to delay it to tomorrow. Because I need to get this out as soon as possible before the group buy ends. Hello, Joran. So, this is the HEX 3CV2. This is, looks good, honestly. Oh, scam it? You're gonna get it tomorrow. Be patient. And it looks good. So yeah, this is a alu top and PC bottom keyboard. You can actually get it on the PC bottom, or you can get an alu bottom, depending on what you want. Really, if you like the sound. Honestly, the songs are horrid right now. I'm going to change back to Spotify. Goodbye. Changing back to Spotify. Honestly, the songs have been quite crap from Epidemic. Jesus Christ. Okay. I told you it's gonna be tomorrow. I have to prioritize this one first. Alright, here's the side profile of the keyboard. Looks pretty good. It's pretty basic slant, honestly. There's not much things going on, but we have a nice polycarbonate peeking from the bottom. Is there any PC top option? There's no PC top option. It's just alu top. I actually like it more as a PC bottom keyboard rather than a PC top. So we have the navy color today, and it looks pretty good in a navy. We have the logo of HEX Keyboards right there on the top. Pretty simple. We have a center-mounted USB-C. As we can see, the polycarbonate just peeks through the whole back of the keyboard, which is cool. I went with this exact combination. Nice, dude. Clean logo though? Yeah, it's a very clean logo. I like that they don't put the HEX KB writing there. We have a nice PC bottom with 8 screws on the bottom. We have the rubber feet inserted, and yeah, it's just a very simple keyboard, isn't it? It doesn't it's very it's not like a design amazing design or something like that, but it's very simple. Bezels are nice and thin on the sides. The top bezels are not, top and bottom bezels I think are the same, so it looks pretty good. I'm not complaining about how it looks. So this keyboard comes with a very interesting sound sorry, not sound profile, interesting mounting style. So this is a plateless gasket mount. Yeah, this is a 60%. So this is the PCB. You can see these little extensions that go forwards. These are places where you're gonna put the gaskets on the PCB. So this is a PCB that allows you to have the gasket on a plateless keyboard, which is fantastic. Because the last time I tried it on the HEX 4B, it's very, very comfortable. It's very, very nice to type on. I really like it. And now it looks pretty good. The PCB is going to support ALPS as well. So this is still, I think, the prototype PCB, but you're gonna have ALPS support. So I'm glad it has ALPS support, because ALPS support is rare nowadays. And it's plateless as well, so you don't have to find a plate to get the ALPS on. It's a 1.2 millimeter PCB, so it's fairly thin. We have stab shims included as well on our build. Gua kayaknya harus tidur dah, mau masukin spring ke lubang, back malah masukin stem. Mana udah netesin 4 tetes 105 baru sadar lagi. Nggak apa-apa, lanjut aja. We have the bottom, it's a soldered, so it's not hot swap. If you want a hot swap option, there's no hot swap option on this keyboard because it's all fully soldered. Because soldered is good for plateless, and you can't do hot swap plateless. That does not make sense to do that. So yeah, pretty simple PCB, very nice. We get the stab shims as well included, and these are the gaskets. These are the gaskets that we are going to use. So it's more of like O-ring gaskets, but these are very tiny little rings. So what you do on the keyboard is essentially just put it there, pull it, and voila. Your gasket is essentially just like that. Those are average. These are small. I mean, the O-rings you see on keyboards usually are long ones, right? These are moderately small O-rings. Oh. Yes, we are doing plateless today. So yeah, it's just gonna be like that. It's gonna get compressed from top and bottom, so simple gasket mounting. No need for pour-ons and everything that makes it sticky. So very simple, very easy to build keyboard today. So we're gonna do the stubs first. We have TX stubs ready today. It's sometimes very hard to get 7U space bars nowadays, so at least TX still has them. Small, she said. Is Morisato's small? Want to sell a 65% keyboard? Which one do you want to sell? We're going for do we go for split backspace, guys? Low Sanity, we're going for Gateron CJs today. Should we do split backspace or full backspace? We're going with a 7U bottom. Yeah, 7U bottom. Should I? Split? Oh, I have to do split, actually. I have to do split. I just realized. CJs are nice. Do you like them, Joran? because before today, I did not like how they sound. You got to split? Yeah, okay. Split is the way, split is the way. Nice, nice. I joined the GB. Can't wait for your finished build. Yes. Which color did you get? Because, yeah, this keyboard's pretty interesting. And the fact that it's so cheap is so good. I really like how the pricing is, like, so cheap. We're getting better and better, cheaper keyboards nowadays in the market, which I love and absolutely adore. I've tried them. They're not my fave, but they're smooth and many people enjoy the sound. I actually like how smooth they are, but I absolutely despise how they sounded for the CJs. Maybe that was just me on a acrylic plate, but might be better today on a plateless keyboard. We'll see. I got a black one. It reminds me of a Valorant skin bundle. Valorant skin bundle. I personally think if you want to go for the red one, it's pretty cool as well, because HEX's red is good. The navy is also a nice navy. It's a nice shade of navy. It's not like your suave blue Tomo, but it's a nice shade. The silver is pretty nice as well. You have the options of HHKB, Win keyless, or Win key. So if you want blockers on your 60%, you could do that as well. Split backspace, split right shift. Yeah. Of course, split right shift. Who does full right shift on 60% anymore? No one does that. Split spacebar. Can you even do split spacebar? No, you can't. I don't even know why you would need split spacebar. Split enter. There's no ISO support on the PCB as of right now. Maybe there is gonna be. I'm not too sure. Kind of want this keyboard, but I also want to save up for a higher end board. I think this is a great experience for people who want to try plateless at a very affordable pricing. And yeah, it's honestly a very affordable keyboard. Like, if you're buying from Indonesia, we might have a group buy ready for you from Indo. If you want to join in on this keyboard, show some interest. And yeah, it's under 3 million for the keyboard, which has a PC bottom, by the way. It's very rare that you get PC bottom at this price point, because usually polycarbonate and machined polycarbonate is expensive. This is sandblasted polycarbonate, which is good. It's a little bit textury and kind of rough, but it's still polycarbonate. It's very different to how Alu sounds. If you want like the basic Alu sound, then you can go for the Alu bottom. But PC bottom at this price point is not to be what do you call it? Ignored? The PC bottom makes it interesting for the price. Exactly, yeah. The price is excellent for a PC bottom. That's why I'm so interested in this keyboard as well. PC bottom is also like, it has RGB, by the way, so if you like RGB, the PC bottom kind of glows up so much. If you see in Alex Otis's shots, it glows. So if you still love your RGB, it's full underglow. Let me plug it in. Let me plug it in with this beautiful dispatch cables, Joran. So yeah, we have RGB on the bottom, and there's a lot of RGB, by the way, so your keyboard will shine. It will 100% shine. It's a nice touch. I like RGB. I like RGB. Split escape? How do you even do split escape? You just cut it in half. So yeah, honestly, at this price point, $159, under 3 million for Indonesians, or 229 SGD. It's such a good price. It's such a good price point that I feel like it's a must buy. This is basically QK60 reverse, yes. QK60. Not QK65, QK60. I actually prefer having the PC bottom over the PC top. It's more of a sound benefit. It has the floating bed effect with the bottom RGB, exactly. No, the thing with the QK60, it already sounds like very good, right? But PC top doesn't really please my ears too much because you're still hearing more of the alu instead of like the PC bottom. If you go for a PC bottom, it automatically like creates a much better sound over an alu bottom. That's in my opinion, at least. Would it shine bright like Kumon's children? I despise Kumon, by the way. Kumon is a scam. Absolute buffoons. Hara keeps bored with Suit because he wants to get QK75. I just saw the QK75 yesterday. I mean, like, yeah, it's I'm not too big on it. It looks okay. What switches are you using? We're gonna use Gateron CJ with Desc keys filmed and loop top housing, but no loop stem and no loop bottom housing. Harakeebs was Suit my endgame 3 months ago. True. HR Logic, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream, dude. Wakey, wakey. Every time I hear Kumon, I get flashback of me crying, getting forced to going there. Exactly, dude. If anyone doesn't know what Kumon is prison. Kumon is prison. Whoever invented Kumon is evil. Is very, very evil. Very, very evil. Why are TX stabs so hard to push the wires in, man? Literally finish the thing. I am impressed if anyone could actually finish the thing. I gave up on Kumon. It did not help me in math in any single capacity. Did not help. Did not help. Because all they do is just give you the things to do. They give you the tasks and questions to do, and you're forced to do them. It's more of like you're forced to do another homework after school, more than you actually learning something from Kumon. So I absolutely hated it. It was not fun. Then I swapped over to Sakamoto, which is another like math teaching thing like Kumon, but it's like so much better. They explain everything to you. The teacher's right there in front of you instead of you being forced and yeeted into another room and forced to do it for 3 hours straight with no absolute help. Sakamoto, they teach you, they help you slowly and surely, and it helps so much. Kumon is evil. Absolutely evil. Sakamoto diff, yes. Okay, I don't mean to brag, but in the national exams, on my primary school's national exam, I got a 10 on math because of Sakamoto. If I was still in Kumon, I would get a fail on that. So yeah, thank you to Sakamoto. It helped my math because I was doing F books during grade 2 to 3. But no, I don't understand how they force you to do the questions without really making you understand what it is, you know. And it doesn't support it doesn't help make the person excited for math, you know. The best way of teaching, in my opinion, is to make the person excited about learning it. If I go to Kumon and I'm forced to do those questions, that does not get me excited. The most exciting thing about going to Kumon is eating shumai after Kumon. True homework on top of school homework, but what I used to do is ask for help for my school homework at Kumon. You could do that. I do that in Sakamoto. Like the difference. Okay, here's a little difference of Sakamoto and Kumon. Okay, so in Kumon, they reward you after you finish like a period of lessons. You get a reward, which is nice because we're kids. We like rewards, right? Rewards is great. Rewards is rewarding the kids for learning math properly, right? I got a selection of rewards, and do you know what they gave? It was a selection of a pen that didn't even work. The second one was a sharpener. The third one is freaking eraser. An eraser. Prize. You call that prize? My ass, dude. That is not prize in any sort of way. That does not reward the children at all. What was I supposed to pick? I chose the eraser at the end. And it was already like a sticky eraser anyways. And the difference in Sakamoto, the rewards was like the amount of questions you did in that space of 2 hours. It totals up to points, and then your behavior in that class totals up to points. You using the what do you call it? The attire makes you get points. Hamagori, thank you for the
Boki too.
Thank you for the tier 1 for 14 months. So yeah. And then all of those points builds up, and then you can get a lot of better rewards. I got free, like I got Animal Kaiser cards from there. I got toys, I got a yo-yo, I got some other good things as well over there. I got Crocs pins, you know. It's like so good, the rewards. It's very rewarding and makes you want to actually do a lot of the questions to get prizes, which is rewarding. Like, I'm not getting a broken pen, man. You're not Sakamoto, people, if you don't know the diagram. Oh, you mean the apa namanya itu? Gue lupa namanya jadi. I feel like math is always about solving problems. Of course, yeah, it is. My girlfriend learned differential equation in middle school. What the hell is she going to do with that in mid school? I got 8 in national test on senior year. Thanks, my friend who gave me cheat code. Oh, that's cheating, man. That's not fair. Can someone clip that? I'll give it to Kumon Public Relations. Yes, please give it to them. That's from somebody who's experienced it. So it's not a good place. You guys get prizes in Kumon. The only thing I got from them are more homework. That I got too. I got more homework as well. That was to add on it. And it was not fun homeworks, man. It's treacherous. That's my horrible experiences at Kumon. Did not enjoy my stay over there at Kumon at all. Forgot. We need to use stab shims. Are we supposed to just break this off? Yeah, we are. At least they give you stab shims, right? I'm okay if they actually give you stab shims instead of not giving you stab shims. It's useless. Kumon is the best, just ask Obama. What do you mean, ask Obama? Obama didn't even do Kumon. All I want is just for Kumon to at least be better. Did you also do some POA? No, I did not. Ah, yeah, some POA. Imagine living with a Kumon teacher. The board with Shoko is parallel limited sequence. It's also another in-stock keyboard. So yeah, these stab shims are very helpful. These are supposed to make your stabs not wobble on a 1.2mm PCB. So this PCB is thinner than your usual PCBs. So you do need to use these on your stabs, especially if your stabs are 1.6. Not the 1.2 version. So we're seeing a lot of more 1.2 versions, but I don't like them as much, honestly. I prefer having shims over 1.2mm stabs. By the way, what keycaps menu for today, sir? It's going to be GMK Voyage, of course. It's a Navy 60%. It needs GMK Voyage. GMK Voyage is the perfect set for today. Any thoughts on Zoom TKL? It looks very good, Raymond. It does look very good. Hopefully I could review that as well. Hopefully. But it does look so good in terms of like how it looks. I love the back of the keyboard a lot. And if it's anything like the Zoom 65, it sounds pretty good. I'm planning to put Nautilus on mine. It would be a good combo as well. Nautilus? I used to own Nautilus, but I was never like fully impressed with Nautilus. It's a type of blue that I like, but the yellow just doesn't fit me too well. So GMK Masterpiece is my perfect blue set. Voyage is equally as good though. This Kumon convo is making the memory that I hide deep down for some years back again. Hey man, not a lot of streamers can talk about Kumon, right? So here's your chance to talk about Kumon. Imagine your mom is a Kumon teacher. Every your birthday she gives you homework as a present, also a broken pen. No offense to anyone who's from Kumon or has a family relative who works in Kumon, but I just think it could be improved so much more. Everyone is getting mad on Discord because of Kumon. Am I causing a riot against Kumon? I think it needs to be said. It needs to be said. Kumon is not nice. It was never nice. I only lasted for like, what, 3 years in Kumon? I never enjoyed my time in Kumon at all. It's not fun. So jumping from Kumon to Sakamoto was the best decision ever for my education. Honestly, that was the best decision that I could do. Best decision. It's such a rewarding place. I joined in because of the Choba Gratis. I think most of the kids here in Indo have experienced Kumon. Most of them. I'm pretty confident. Ooh, I like how tight the PCB is with the switches. That's good. We don't usually see tight PCBs with this, but this is pretty tight, so the switches don't actually fall off when I move them around like that. So that's a good PCB. Good PCB. Sorry, I went AFK. Did you have thoughts on the blue bubblegum switches? Oh, I never tried them before, unfortunately. Why do I even bother checking? TX stabs is too good. I just had 2 levels, A and B. That's how long you lasted. Man, I wish we have Sakamoto here. I might and probably would transfer there. Is Kumon international? I think I have the Zepsody Wisteria switches coming soon. I think that's those are the switches I think are coming. I'm not too sure. Oh, Kumon's international. I see. Sakamoto's not international. I think that's either Japan only or here. Japan and here only, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you have kids in the future, guys, do not put them into Kumon. Do not. It's so hard to get this keyboard in Europe. It's actually easy. Mega. It's very easy. Go to Eloquent Clicks. Yeah, it's such a hard word. Eloquent Clicks. They're from Spain. They're the official vendor for this keyboard. So you can actually buy it from them to reduce shipping costs, because From Spain, it's much easier to you guys, right? In Europe, so if you want to buy it in Europe, you can go to Eloquent Clicks. USA is Mex & Co. What's MENA? What's Middle East? Is that Middle East? Middle East and Asia? Sankeys? I'm not too sure about them. Oceania, we have Keebs and Cable, and in the UK we have Protozoa as well. So if you want to get this keyboard, there are a few sites internationally that will help you get this keyboard for a reduced shipping cost, so you don't have to pay from Singapore to get it to Europe or to the US. You have them here in the Philippines. I see. Oh, hi, it's poly. Yes, Penguin, it is poly and it's cheap. Makes it even better, and it has ALP support as well in the final unit. So, plateless ALPs, Penguin. If you're interested, plateless ALPs. I think that would be a good thing. So it's a center-mounted USB, and it doesn't use a daughter board. It's similar to how the HEX 4B is. It has no daughter board. So yeah, again, if you want the alu bottom on this keyboard and you want to go basic, you can get the alu bottom. Wait, what? You purchased it? Oh, you joined the GB. Nice. No, lol, JK. Oh, come on. This is good for this is good if you want to try Alps for the first time. It's a good board to. I think there's Alps plates that Hex is gonna make as well. So if you like Alps, or if you want to try Alps, or if you have some Alps switches lying around that you don't use, this keyboard will be Alp support. Hex hasn't even delivered their 4B GB though, Keck. There was a update lately. I think it wasn't because wait, let me read it. I think there was like a manufacturing problem or an issue. There's a manufacturing issue for the HEX 4B. Should come very soon, hopefully. Zoska, welcome. Honestly, this keyboard is, I think, should finish quite relatively, not too long. So, yeah. CJs have a nice color. They only deliver Q3 2023. Well, yeah, that is estimated group by date. So, group by finish time. So. It's the board on the top, parallel limited sequence. To be honest, there's a lot of HEX 4Bs running around in the market. There's the the red HEX 4B, and there's the purple HEX 4B as well. Quite a lot of them actually. I still keep my HEX 4B because it's actually one of my favorite 75% keyboards that I own. Well, it's my favorite 75% that I own actually. So it is my record holder for my fastest words per minute with a perfect score of 123 100%. The record holder is the HEX 4B. Mine's black. What, your HEX 4B? Oh, right, yeah. I got some meter whites and looped them only to hear some high-pitched pinging of sorts. What could be the issue? Did you lube the springs? Might be the spring. Sequence is the Portal's brother. Yeah, it's the budget and in-stock version of the Portal, essentially. Sequence is a very good board. If you want to get like an in-stock 65 with a gummy O-ring, it's a pretty good keyboard as well. Nice sound, nice feel. And it's pretty cool looking as well. Very simple, blocky, but I like it. The benefit of plateless keyboards is that you actually don't have to, I mean, like, if you have, like, rally stabs, you can just take off the PCB. You can just take them off, and you don't have to, like, desolder anything or change the plates, stuff. It's, like, so convenient. So convenient. Also, your Hex 4B is plateless? No, my Hex 4B is, with a palm plate. I was curious. No, I actually loved how the Hex 4B feels. I love how the Hex 4B feels with without the plate, but I was like, I want to try this without a plate. Let me sorry, with a plate. Let me see how it is. And it actually sounds good. Hex 4B with a palm plate, Gateron Oil Kings, Giga Chad combo. But yeah, Gateron Oil Kings plateless or no plates would still be good. I accidentally ordered mine with Alu bottom instead of PC. That's an L, dude. Can't you refund and change the order? That's an L. But I mean, this keyboard has no foams, by the way, so I'm quite happy that it is a foamless keyboard. I think you can get like I think you can get like some foams in the accessories, I think, if you wanted to. But this keyboard needs no foams, man. PC bottom keyboards generally don't really need foams, so if you have like PC bottom keyboards, foams are not really necessary. Because PC has like this kind of dampening sound profile that comes with PC cases, so it's actually quite nice and quite comfortable to hear on the ears. It's not hollowy. It's only on certain switches, not all. Been confusing me for the past day. It might be the leaf. If you want, you can lube the leaf on the where the stem contacts. You can lube it a little bit with 205. I think it should fix it. My Hex 4B will have a tape mod, a very rare tape mod. I'm also gonna have a very rare tape mod on my Tiger 80 Lite. You should be able to change it before GB ends. Yeah, you should be able. PC bottom is perfect for Alps too. Peng in. This alu plate slaps on elastic. I'm finally able to hear the bottom row better than the FR4. Really? Huh. If you use foam, what about the underglow? I mean, usually there is foams that have the underglow cutouts that can help. But honestly, this keyboard does not need any foam. Does not need. It's already good. Let's see what the extra accessories are. So you can actually get a FR4 you can get a full plate FR4 full plate for this keyboard. You can get a half plate FR4 and a FR4 full Alps plate. So if you want to get the extra accessories for this keyboard, there's the extra PCB, extra hot swap PCB. But you do, if you're going with a hot swap PCB on this, go for a plate. You need to go plate with a hot swap. If you want to go plateless, you need to stick with soldered. Yeah, extra FR4 plate, half plate, and Alps plate. So those are good extras, I would say. No foams again. I wanted to, but I don't know where to source them Alps. Poly plus SS plate might be the perfect Alps combo. True. Try Yahoo Auctions, Japan, or Mercari. Yahoo Auctions. I've never heard of Yahoo Auctions before. I'm not joking. Never heard of Yahoo Auctions. Is that a thing? Yahoo Auctions. Don't get poisoned by Linus's MAC address diss of AEK though. They're good. Have you tried Taihao APC, Penguin? Like mechanical keyboards, Indo sells them, right? they sell the Taihao APC, which is Alps as well, I think, or like clones of Alps. Actually, Yahoo Auction is huge in Japan. Really? I've never heard of it. Well, since we don't use Yahoo Auctions here, so that makes sense. Yahoo is only alive in Japan right now. Who used Yahoo here? Who uses Yahoo or still uses Yahoo? Anyone uses Yahoo still as an email? Everywhere else is Daddy Verizon now. Mercari is like Japan's carousel equivalent. Ah, okay. What's the keyboard scene in Indonesia like? It's pretty good, but 1 second. Yahoo Japan is owned by SoftBank. There's an ad going on, so I'll answer the questions after this. 1 second. After 10 seconds. Yeah. So anyway. So the keyboard scene in Indonesia. No. Don't worry. I haven't answered you. Because I know there was an ad going on, so didn't answer. So the keyboard scene in Indo is pretty good. Relatively pretty good. Relatively pretty nice. I would say most of the keyboards here that are still massive. Oh shit! Why is it? Oh no! Why is it so dirty? There's like loads of solder shrapnel going everywhere. Damn it! This is a new desk mat. So yeah. Anyways, like the keyboard scene here in Indo is like mostly the most popular keyboards that are bought are cheaper keyboards because to be honest, you know, we don't have the highest pay wage in here, so most people are going for cheaper keyboards, which is fair. So like things like pre-built keyboards are still very big here. It's probably like 70% of the market. And then we have like the cheaper keyboards are so interesting and so good over here in Indo. That's why something like this, the HEX 3C, something like this is so perfect for Indonesians because it's not too pricey, yet it's such a good product and it offers something different, you know. It's not over like the price point where I would say it gets a little bit niche. So some things like the QK65, Zoo 65, Zoom, all of those things are like so massive here, and that's the current situation. That's the current hobby in Indo. We're moving up slowly and surely, but I think most of the market will still be pre-built and cheaper customs. Is it better than the QK60 though? We'll see later on. I actually like this look more than the QK60. It's more simple and more elegant in a way, and the bezels are nice. The QK60, the back is so weird. I don't like the back of the QK60. QK60 is the best 60% in the market though. All the QK stands out there. My son is finally asleep. Time for some Keeb stream. Hello, Copy Cultura. What is up, dude? Almost similar with us, but it's a good side that the hobby is getting bigger and bigger and better at almost everywhere. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of improvements lately. Ini mounting apa? Ini mountingnya plateless gasket. Jadi gasketnya nggak pakai plate sama sekali dan nggak pakai poron foam. Jadi mountingnya nanti Ini pakai O-ring. Mountingnya kayak begitu, nanti di slide. Ini jadi gasket. The KB community in Indo is very split. The FB group is leaning to budget keeps, while the more enthusiast is in Discord. Yeah, that is the current situation. Yes. Yeah, it's a very split. We have so the Indo shit. Ha. Ha. Ah. Okay. Burnt my hand a little bit. Then it's okay. It wasn't a long one, so it's still fine. So the Indo community is kind of split. Long time no see you here. Hello, Tokikok. So yeah, the Indo community is quite split, where we have the Facebook group, which is more budget oriented, and we have the Discord group, which is more enthusiast heavy. More of the more expensive keyboards are being sold there, and yeah, that's the current situation. But I understand why most of the community here is more leaning towards budget keyboards instead of the higher end keyboards. So understandable. Literally roasted. I've been missing loads of stream, too exhausted with parenting. It's a tough job, isn't it? Some people say it's the toughest job in the world. The main Indo community is a bit gatekeepy, to be honest. It used to be quite gatekeepy. I'm not gonna lie. It used to be a lot more gatekeepy. Now it's kind of okay, I guess. But it used to be quite gatekeeping. I have to say. What about the OnlyFans group? The OnlyFans I know the only group called fans that I know is KBD fans. What's your OnlyFans, Oz? I don't have. What do you mean gatekeepy? The thing about, like, I'm not saying like the community's gatekeeping here anymore, but from the past experiences that I've seen, it's quite like it's very hard for newcomers to actually enjoy the hobby at first, or like commune with the community, I guess. Oh, it's hard to it's hard to, like, asking simple things used to be very, very looked frowned upon, you know, like for example, if you ask like some newbie friendly question, like for example, like what is the difference of 205 grade 0 and 3204, for example. That's just an example. A lot of what used to happen was people would joke about it and would look down on the person more because of like, oh, this guy doesn't know his thing and stuff like that. But now we have like the newbie corner, which is like a newbie friendly thing. So that's like much safer now, and it's much better. But that used to be the thing like last year at least. That's what I felt. That's what a lot of people have complained as well. So I would understand. Any good pink switches recommendation for my sister's keyboard? JW, the new JWick, they have the new pink switches, right? JWick. There's JWK, ALS Piggy, Miss Piggy, KTT Rose is nice, KTT Strawberry. Was the Audion Evo worth? It's very worth for me in terms of like it actually sounds better for as a DAC, and it also is it's a very good upgrade for me because I could actually get an XLR mic now instead of sticking with a USB mic. So don't know like its full worth yet, but it's definitely something that's very beneficial for me in the future. So I would say it's worth. Like, press play is getting bad rep just because a member not reading terms and conditions and voiding warranty without realizing. Nah, but to be honest, press play sometimes does stupid shit as well. I'm not gonna lie. They sometimes do a little bit of weird marketing. I remember that a post in FB keyboard group about some dude trying to remove solder switches without knowing that he was. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for making keyboards accessible to people, you know. Like, the more accessible and the more newbie friendly keyboards are, it's much better, because at the end of the day, we were once those people as well, right? We have to help people who were in our shoes, or we were in their shoes, like at least like 2 years ago, or a few years ago, a few months ago. So we use our knowledge of the hobby to get more friends in the hobby. I think that's a fantastic thing to do, instead of being Mr. Know-it-all and then like not making people want to join into the hobby. I mean, like, the more people in the hobby, we get less group buys, we get more in-stock products, everything becomes faster, everything becomes cheaper as well because there's more demand. There's more products that are suited for everybody, and it's good. It's gonna be good when everybody can enjoy the hobby rather than gatekeeping people from joining into the hobby. So that's why I'm quite I really want this streaming area or Keebs to be like a safe place for people to ask about keyboards. Newbie friendly questions are welcomed over here. I do not care. Whatever question, I will always answer. Is there a hot swap variant for this mount? If you want to go hot swap, this is going to be a plateless keyboard. So I would say for plateless, you need to go solder. It's actually scary to start with keyboard when you don't have any friend that's in the hobby. True. It is kind of scary. I actually went in without any friends in the hobby. Now I have tons of friends, so I'm quite happy to be in this hobby. Just converted 2 friends into custom keyboards? Great then. It must be done. Convert all of your friends into custom keyboards. I'm slowly converting esports players into custom keyboardists. Like, with all good PBT sets available these days, yeah. I'm not special anymore if more people join the hobby. Some neckbeard in a basement somewhere. True. That's sometimes the mentality. But we're seeing an improvement, at least more and more, so it's good. My friend once made fun for buying GMK Noir because some people in the community thought it was just another white on black. Well, this hobby is quite preferential based. Yeah, this hobby is quite preferential based, and it's very hard to actually really like give thoughts on other people's things, because you might like it, you might not like it, and honestly, the best thing is to encourage everybody with their purchases. Like, you can give suggestions, but you don't laugh at it. It's okay for someone to try to buy some things and stuff. Oh, come on! Why, dude? Why, Bongzilla? Why? Why you must do this to me? Change Desmet all the time, man. It's not nice. It's not nice. Oh. Oh, Yes, Pengin, let's go. Thank you, Pengin. Appreciate it. Stand up and raise the desk. Yeah, okay. Might as well stand up. Oh. There you go. Okay, we're standing up now. Standing up. A standing desk is quite nice, by the way, guys. Standing desks are great. Recently, GTID made a video with John Mech making fun of custom keyboard lol, but this one is only a joke. Yeah, I saw the video. It's pretty funny. It's okay. As long as you enjoy your stay in this hobby, that is the best thing I can say. It is the best thing. Enjoy the hobby. That is exactly what needs to happen to every single person in this chat and every single person in the Discord or keyboard community, is to enjoy the hobby. Because if we don't enjoy, then why are we in this hobby, right? Might as well make everyone enjoy it the same way. Thing is, like, I don't give a shit about local community. What do you mean? What do you mean? Penguin has offered good prices. Sniffles, hello. I enjoy my stay in this hobby. My wallet hates it. Yeah, true. So what do you think of my collab video with GTID? It is nice. It is nice. I don't mind it. Are you really soldering at 390? Oh shit, I haven't actually changed it. Usually I solder at 365 or 370. I was desoldering the other day. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. Keyboard hobby is kind of my getaway from SIGs. That's good. It's much more of a healthy on your body hobby rather than but it's not healthy on your wallet. Still very high. I solder at 330. Usually I like 370 is like my sweet spot. It melts quickly. Like I don't need it to be this hot, but I solder relatively quite quick, and I don't leave my solder quite as long on the PCB. So okay, let me try 330 then, if you guys are saying it. 330. Let's put 330. Okay. Try touching the solder, Os. No chance. My wallet is already crying with all the GB I am joining. Then I entered another rabbit hole known as IEMs. Oh, that's even worse, dude. Good luck with your wallet. Good luck on that. Actually, I'm usually at 320 and sometimes 330. I wrote that in reverse. It's fine. It's only a couple of 10 degrees. Does not change much. Audio is the true wallet killer. It is the true wallet killer. That is why I don't want to get into audio. I know I'm going to suffer. Less splashing of soldering. Ah, right. That is true, though. Thank you for the advice, Ithrak. Appreciate it. Looking at the convo between Charles and Pengin talking about age, me and Johnny Bang can't relate. What do you... Surely you can. But I find that I do enjoy my budget items a whole lot more than my mid-range stuff. Budget keyboards are now fun, honestly. They're pretty fun. You have things like Tiger 80 Lite, you have the Keychron V1, you have You have a lot of fun things in the more budget section of the hobby. I think that's where most of the, like, this year at least, this is where mostly where all of the innovation is happening. It's on budget keyboards. I'm just happy with my Tin T3s though for IEMs and audio. I'm happy with that. Part of it, it's in your head, as you can really get used or not to have to worry about scuffing the lower price items, so you can really enjoy them. That is true, actually. That is true. That is true. You don't have to worry so much about scratches and stuff because these keyboards are more capable of holding itself. You're happy with your Iron 165? Iron's a board that looks so good, but I still don't like how it sounds. Same with most high-end keyboards. I'm more like, I like the design more, but usually the sound profiles, more mid-range keyboards are actually better sounding than high-end keyboards. So I don't know why. Oh no, I don't want to touch this expensive keyboard because it's a flipping tool. Maybe we're the tools all along. Could put it in that way. Tiger 80 Lite is in stock, is in GGS if anyone is interested. Yes, it is. Tiger 80 Lite is in stock in Good Gaming Shop yang di Indonesia. Kalau mau beli Tiger 80 Lite, keyboard budget custom terbaik, in stock. I was quite surprised that it was actually in stock, the Tiger Lite, in Good Gaming Shop. Audio is one hobby where Mass Drop did contribute a very big role in making it accessible. Props to them. To be honest, I used to like the old Sennheiser looking headphones more than what they look now. Like, for example, the PC37X looks so good. Now whatever EPOS is, or what Sennheiser's gaming line, they all look so bulky, they don't make me interested anymore. It's a bit sad. Aku mau jual keyboard, jual apa nih? Kaluv, hello. Loh, modnya udah mau dijual, gimana sih nih Arik nih? Kesel ya sama gua nggak di-build hari ini ya. Maaf, Rick. I want the Katos, but I think I'll just waiting on Blessing 2s instead. The one I do want to get is speakers, but I think I'll get speakers when I move into a actual PC setup rather than using a laptop setup. Because the laptop now is taking a lot of my space, so might as well get the speakers later on. What language are you speaking? That was Indonesian. I was speaking to my Indo friends in chat. I like how tight the PCB holes are to the legs of the switches, which makes them not fall down when you're soldering or turning it upside down, which is good. It's good that the PCB is tight. It needs to be tight on these types of plateless keyboards. Dope. I'm Filipino. We have the same accent when we speak English. Filipinos are usually very good in English. I used to speak English since I was like in early childhood, so I'm like quite, it's almost like my native tongue, English. So, yeah. I honestly speak better in English rather than in Indo. Sometimes I sound weird in Indo. Bang, kurang fokus kameranya. Oh, right. Camera. Hello. Oh. I find I try to keep switches as flush as possible in any solder build. Yeah, I do that as well. Like this. So usually what I do is let me show you what I usually do on soldered keyboards. So usually what I do is, let's take this switch. I solder one leg first. Usually it's the left leg. Solder it like that. And then I hold the switch from the bottom, and then I push the PCB from the top, and then I push this switch from the bottom as well. So make sure it goes there, and then you just heat it up, and then just make sure the switch just is already like fully into the PCB, because if it's not fully into the PCB, usually like it's unbalanced, or it might sound a little bit weirder. So make sure that when you are soldering, make sure that every switch is as flush as possible to your PCB. That really helps for plateless build. Yeah, it does. Needs to be done. Tagalog and Indonesian accent is kind of similar, not gonna lie. It's not too different. Yeah. I mean, like Southeast Asian accents or languages aren't too different from each other. This gamay pito means you're awesome. We had someone say that in a Valorant game. Malaysian or SG accent is quite different. I mean, Bahasa Melayu is basically like Indonesian, right? Almost the same. So again, we just solder it, heat it up, and push. So does anyone have any recommendations? I just got a Keychron, but not the style I'm looking for. Where can I find cases? Can be a group buy. So Keychron doesn't really have the cases. Which Keychron did you buy? The black HEX 3CV2 with a purple RGB lighting looks like the Singularity knife. Oh, that's what you were mentioning about the Valorant skin. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Someone make me a Smite Phantom keyboard. Anyone? I'm very fortunate that I can test out keyboards and IEM headphones here at my local stores. That's great. That's great. Honestly, there's more and more keyboard, like mechanical keyboard stores opening, like officially opening offline rather than like online only. Like in Singapore, we have Mecha Store, which is like really good. That's like a very good place if you want to go in Singapore, which I will go probably next year or somewhere this year. I don't know. I really need to go to Singapore. I got the Keychron Q2. Oh, there's no more cases. There's no cases for the Keychron Q2. Like, that's the only thing you can use. So, you're stuck with that. Because the Keychron Q2 is a proprietary PCB, so, yeah. Indo only have a good gaming shop that can try out mice and keyboards. Yeah. I mean, you could go to my house and you could try a few keyboards, but you'll have to make an appointment. The closer you are to Malaysia or Singapore, generally the better IEM headphone selection there is. PH is kind of difficult, unfortunately. I've hooked up my Q2 PCB up and I can't find a replacement anymore. Can't you contact Keychron directly? I think you could do that, right? Surely they have like they have replacements available. Keeb store coming soon. I have a few ideas on things that I want to do in the future to expand Keebs from just being Keeb's streaming. really have a few ideas, but I'll not mention any ideas as of right now. I'll leave that for later. Does Plus KB have in-stock product? I thought they only run GBs. They have in-stock products. They have Gateron CJs. If you want to get these switches, it's on it's on Plus KB. So if you wanna, they are there. They also have JWix as well, I think. Oh, what the heck is happening? Oh my god, sorry. Sorry guys, what the heck just happened? No, I was testing the PCB, What the heck? Is it shorting? Right. Let me put my sandals on. Let me put my sandals on. I think it might help. Yo, Elvin! Dude, hello. Elvin, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, wait, 1 second. Let me just test everything on the PCB first. Just make sure everything's correct. Yep, see the Wait. Is Castor here? Castor, is there a what do you call it? Is there a VIA support for this? Shout out to Elvin, yes. Dude, thank you so much. How was your stream? How was your keyboard chores? We're building the HEX 3CV2 today, a prototype. So this keyboard's growing on Group Buy until the 4th of November. It's an affordable keyboard, so grab it while you can. It was a scuff? How? What happened? Price? 229 SGD or Singaporean dollars. In US, it's 159. In Indonesian, it's under 3 million. There you go. How could you scuff keyboard chores? Sorry, Elvin. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for watching Elvin as well. He's a great guy, so thanks for watching him. Anyways, my name's Oscar. I build keyboards, review keyboards as well. Today we have the HEX 3CV2 prototype from HEX Keyboards. Group Buy is live until the 4th. I was rebuilding the Midway 60 for my work. Oh, you're rebuilding. That's not keyboard chores. That's rebuilding a keyboard. Thought keyboard chores is lubing. I would consider that a chore. I hate lubing. I found a way on how to lube quickly and efficiently, so I'm happy with that. I see there's an exercise redemption here as well. Yes, there is jumping jacks. There is jumping jacks. I bag lube my stems and springs and be done with it. Oh, you bag lube stems as well? I've never bag lube stems. Do jumping jacks? Okay, yeah, 1 second. No, I'm making sure if the PCB's okay because I don't have the... Yeah, we have Gateron CJs for this. What the heck is happening? Why does it go to, why does it become my number pad? So switching scenes is my number pad for some reason, but... Is it shorting because of my fingers or something? I think it's shorting because of my fingers. I'm Am I electro? No. I mean, like, it's functioning okay, but when I touch the bottom, I think it becomes... Okay, let me not touch the bottom then. Oh, yeah. So, yesterday I crushed a bug. I didn't know what it was, but it was on the floor, right? And it was dark. So there was a bug on the floor, and then I was like, okay, I'll press it down and kill it, right? Turns out it was actually a spider. And then my finger felt numb for like about 40 minutes. Yeah, so my finger felt numb for about 40 minutes, and it was not nice. It was not pleasant. I did not enjoy. Okay. No, is there a Spider-Man? Am I Spider-Man? Wait, let me ask Caster if there's a VIA support on this. I need to change the layout because this is still tilde key, and I need to make it into a backspace. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry for the shaky camera. The C stand is wobbling around. Does this have VL support? Your sequence sounds nice. It does. Yeah. Let me check if it has a VL. Crytox man. No, this does not have VL support either. So, how do I change this into a? How do I change it to a backspace? Oh well, we'll work it out. QMK. I'll just wait for Caster. I think there's surely gonna be a VL file for it. So. Anyways, yeah, this is the PC. This is the case that we're working with today. Has the navy top and PC bottom. So this is a PC bottom keyboard for super cheap, which is such a good deal, honestly, that you can get this keyboard with a PC bottom at this price point. No VIA. There's gonna be VIA support. I don't think this is still a prototype PCB. So do remind yourself that it is prototype. Exactly, but usually you don't get cheap PC bottom keyboards, right? You don't get cheap PC bottom keyboards. That's why I'm so happy that this keyboard is so affordable for a PC case. Because it's rare you see sandblasted PC cases at this price point. Good though. Speaking of PC Keeb, reminded me of Piggy 60. Ooh, I really want to try out Piggy 60 though. Or any of those, yeah, like the Piggy 60, the Elephant, S7 Elephant. Those are kinds of keyboards that I really want to try out in the future, hopefully. So yeah, 8 screws, very easy and simple. So here's the top case. Pretty good manufactured top case. Pretty nice. Pretty solid as well. Songs are not getting nice on the ears again. Okay, yeah, so PC bottom's quite nice. It's not the smoothest PC bottom out there. It's not the smoothest PC bottom. But, it's relatively still good. I don't mind it since we're not gonna really take a... We're not gonna, like, expect too much. It's on the bottom anyways, so... It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Okay, so this is the interesting part about this keyboard. That it is a plateless gasket. So we need to stretch these circular O-rings. And, oh, there we go. Just push it down. It's a unique mounting style that HEX has on the 4B, so implemented on this is a pretty good thing. It's a little bit hard actually, the O-rings are quite tough. How much would the unicorn cost in the upcoming raffle? No, I mean, like, the unicorn itself is gonna be around, like, I believe around $700 or $800. Might be 600-ish. They're not using a plate just to cut cost. Not really. A lot of people like plateless. That's the thing. A lot of people like plateless. And their plateless is genuinely pretty good. It's not just for cutting costs. There we go. There we go. And those are the gaskets for the keyboard. It's relatively very simple, and all we need to do is just, I believe, mount it on the top case. Just like that, and just need to close it down. Oh, we just need to push it down. Okay. So the thinner screws go to the bottom. Yeah, it's a very interesting plateless implementation indeed. And I know it will sound pretty good. I'm very hopeful and have high hopes for this keyboard sounding good. I'm confident. I am confident. PC bottom, no foams. Linears as well. Good combo. In terms of typing feel, how different is the Unicorn compared to Tomo or Jane V2? It's not too different, to be honest. It's not too different. Jane, if you use it in its gummy O-ring form, it's technically the same thing. Technically, it feels very similar. It's not bouncy. It's a bit soft but firm. It's not like as bouncy as like Poron gaskets, but yeah, it's good. And there we have it. Look at that. Looks good. Wait, focus on the keyboard. There you go. Looks actually pretty nice. I like it. Looks good with the CJs. From the side profile, looks pretty good as well. Don't mind it. Back, it's underglow RGB. Let me see the underglow. Keyboard. Oh yeah, there is underglow. I mean, my room is quite bright, so. But you can see there's a lot of underglow there. I don't know how you change the settings though. Did Alex have a... Did he have a VIA file? This is still in it's still glowing red. I want to change it to RGB. Let me check Hex's Discord server. Where is it? Is Caster not here? No, it does not have the VIA file immediately already, so I'm quite confused. Yeah, you should be able to change it in VIA. The problem is it doesn't detect in VIA immediately. I think you need to import a key map. I think you need to import a key map on it. Mechanical CNC or sequence? I would say go sequence. What the heck? What is going on? What's wrong with the PCB? What is going on? Why is it changing scenes? It's changing scenes for... The heck? No, this is 9, this is 8, this is 7. For some reason. Why is it numpad? Something shorting? How could it short though? It shouldn't be shorting, right? And Caster's not answering me. Caster, help me! Where are you? Maybe reflow the pins? There's nothing wrong with the pins. There wasn't anything, there was no problems on it, so I'm quite confused on what's the issue. There's no daughter board on this one, so... Or is it my grounding something? Surely not. Never has been an issue. What's going on here? The PCB is acting a little bit weird. PCB is acting very sus. Let me check the PCB. What seems to be the issue on the PCB? Doesn't seem to be any issues. I mean, like, it looks fine. Yeet that PCB. Are there many other options for a 60% PC bottom keyboard? Not at this price point, I believe. There doesn't seem to be an issue. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any issues. It might be a PCB thing. What PCB is this? McLovin Studios Z60 Rev 1. Is it available on VIA? Can I use via.com? Supported keyboards or firmware downloads. So McLovin PCB. McLovin. So long to scroll to R. And there's so many keyboards with the word K on it. McLovin was the Z60, so it should be at the bottom. McLovin Z60 via bin. There's the bin file. McLovin Z60. VL can't read Tomo. Wait, I think I need to flash the keyboard. What's it called? GMK Toolbox. This is the reset button, right? Yeah, that's the reset button. Alright, GMK Toolbox. Jeez. Okay, on the 12th of October, Simon sent to me 12 Thucker stocking 11 sets of Mito 10. Oh my god. Mito 10 tape mods. It's going up so fast. Anyways, guys, hello, welcome. Thanks, Simon, for the raid, dude. We're building the HEX 3 CV2. We're just flashing the PCB right now. Yeah, this keyboard's going on group buy till the 4th. You gotta sing it, my man. On the 12th of October, Simon sent to... On the 12th of October, Simon sent to me 12 Thuckers stocking 11 sets from Mito, 10 tape mods modern, 9 nutters nutting, 8 silencer rings, 7 sets of SA, 6 HHKBs, 5 layers of foam, 4 packs of lube, 3 desk mats, 2 Topra sliders, and a real force from R3. There you go, there you go. There's your song. It sounded horrible as well. Thanks for the raid, dude. Huh, one second. We're having a little bit of a PCB issue currently. This is beautiful. Is it? Is it really that beautiful? Flash. Hopefully this fixes it. Flashing it with the via bin. Flash. Cannot open. Do you mean there's no... Oh, there it is. No devices connect... what? Is it available on VIA now? No? What seems to be the issue? Oh wait, now it's fixed. Now it's okay. Caps lock's a bit weird though, I think. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, I think I found the problem. So if I press FN, it automatically becomes number pad? The heck? What is going on? It becomes a number pad. If I press or that. Huh. Okay, let me reset it again then. Huh. Caster, if you're here, help me please. Yeah, it seems like the FN is like a toggle. Exactly, the FN is like a toggle. That's why I'm quite confused on what the heck is happening right now. Okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. So, but if I press this... Oh, it's still fine. Okay, if I press this... Oh! So that's the issue. Okay. So it's like a toggle. Can you explain the issue? Yeah, since there's no VIA file yet, I think, for this. Because there's only the VIA bin file. There's not the VIA JSON file, is it? Usually there's the HEX or the JSON. This doesn't have it yet. So this key, the FN, is like a toggle. The FN's a toggle. McLovin, yeah, there's only the McLovin. This is the McLovin HEX 60 via McLovin Z60 via bin. There's no JSON on it, so. So I guess we'll not touch that key. But we still can't set the backspace, can we? Does anyone have a clue what we should do on this? Is there like can we go on QMK for this? QMK configurator. I still don't 100% understand QMK configurator. McLovin Z. McLovin Z60 layouts 60 NC split backspace right shift. I think we can do this. Okay. Yeah. It's called the Z60 what they're using. So I think I can do this on QMK. If anyone can actually walk me through this. One sec. Capture. So it's like this, right? This is the things that we need to go for. I'm gonna go for this one is a backspace. This one's gonna be a pipe key, and that one's delete. So, yeah, right now it's toggle. That's why it's Can this be why is it not a? So this one, it should not be a toggle. That should be MO. Where's layer on QMK? I'm so dumb at QMK. Drink some water. I'm blind. Quantum. It's not on quantum, right? ISO, JIS, no. Keyboard settings. Where the heck is it? Where's MO? What do you configure in your FNS? Toggle, one shot, hold, or I usually do hold, Nix. I do hold. Where is it? Keyword settings. MO is quantum. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's which one is it? MO then? MO. And then I put 1 in here. Is that what it is? Alright. Then I'll just change this to Windows key, I think. Because it's not a Sangan bottom for some reason, so I'll put this as right OS, and then this one is right Alt. And then the layers. Oh yeah, see, that's why, because this is 789 and 123 is here. I think MO. All right. I think we're good. I think I just want this to be up, left, down, and right. Is there any RGB controls here? RGB toggle, we'll put it over here. RGB mode. Brightness is there, and brightness down is there. Hue plus and hue minus. I think that's all we need, right? I think that's all we need. Okay, I'll just compile. It's compile key map, right? It's compile, right? Or is it download this GMK key map JSON file? Okay, compile. Baking the potato first. It's taking a bit of time, but it's okay. Do I have to flash it with QMK T first? Wait, what's QMKT? SOTC versus meter white for sound. I would prefer meter whites. SOTC is a bit more dry sounding. Oh, QMK toolbox, yeah. I have toolbox. Alright, bake faster. Bake faster. This is taking quite a while for baking a potato. Does VIA not have options to change polling rates still? I don't believe so. It's usually based on the PCBs, isn't it? Like, sometimes the PCBs are not compatible with, like, polling rates. Like, it doesn't mean, like... I mean, like, maybe you can't change it from the hardware itself. To use just QMK or move to VL? VL can change the polling rate of keyboards? Really? Is that a thing? Nova 65 is VL. Is this supposed to take this long? Or is my QMK a little bit sus? Because this is quite a long time, honestly. This is baking quite far. Hurry up! Oh, there you go. Oh wait, the caps lock was toggle. Why is it toggle? No, I have to make it... Oh my god, I have to compile it again. If you have VIA, you can build a VL for it. Penguin, I think you need to make you need to make a VL for every single keyboard I have. Oh god, this is baking taking so long, man. Bake faster, QMK. Yokipeth. Zeus, siapa tuh yang ngajakin Zeus? Another baked potato, yeah. Anyone like, okay, do you guys like, let's talk about foods while we're waiting for this. Do you guys like baked potatoes, french fries, or mashed potatoes? Or at least between french fries and mashed potatoes, which one would you take? Out, like, if you had to choose one. I'd still take french fries, or chips. If UK people say chips for some reason, and something, the real chips are called crisps. Broiled mashed potatoes, depends. Potato wedges, ooh, true. Potato wedges are actually good. They're very underrated, potato wedges. Mashed is my number one as always. No. But baked potatoes are just no. Baked potatoes are dull, in my opinion. They taste dull. Depend on the protein. I mean, if you go for steak, you could actually go between fries or mash. I would still go actually mash for steak. Crispy potato wedges, yes. McDonald's hash brown is goat. I don't like hash brown. Like, I mean, like, I don't mind hash brown, but I'm quite lazy on hash brown. Do I, Penguin, do I press this one, or is it the JSON one? I think it's the firmware, right? The firmware, okay. Alright. And then QMK toolbox. I once thought a frozen hash brown is a frozen temp. Wow, dude. Okay, let's open. ANSI split backspace. Flash. Do I have to reset the keyboard first? And then flash it? Or is it now already okay? Okay, so reset. Flash when ready. Or do I put it on auto flash actually? Either hold escape while plugging or the reset button. Yeah, the reset button's right here. Baked beans bang for breakfast? I don't like baked beans. Do you guys like baked beans? It's not for me. Has it been flashed already? Wait, does it still change? Oh, it does still change. How the heck do you... What the heck is going on, man? I'm so confused. Reset the flash window is only... The reset flash window is only 8 seconds. Yeah. It says no DFU capable USB device available. I did manually flash, yes. Okay, let's hold escape first. Oh, there it is. Oh. Attempting to flash, please don't remove device. Cannot open DFU device leaf. No DFU capable USB device available. That's what it's saying. Is this now backspace? Oh, now it's not even. It's not on DFU. Oh, what now? So I need to, I'm so confused on what to do. I have to directly short through the holes. Just do a scuff typing test? No, I want this fully... How do I do this then? Is it possible to disable the reset switch under the PCB? My key bottoms up. No, it's on the top of the PCB. It is in DFU and it shows yellow text on QMK toolbox when you plug it in. It goes into blue, so when I connect it, it becomes blue text instead. So it connects as a blue HID console connected when I plug it back in. So let me try and do that. Yeah, it's not going into DFU mode yet, so do I... Okay. Flashing your keyboard with QMK toolbox. Start, put your keyboard into DFU. Hold down both shift keys and press pause. Unplug your keyboard or press the physical. Yeah, I did. Locate the... Well, I mean the reset button's there though. It does reset properly, but okay. Let me try resetting it. Okay, let's try reset. Reset. Okay, now it's device no drivers. I try flash it, DFU util exe blah 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 blah. Cannot open DFU device leaf. What the heck is it? I already resetted it. What is going on? What do I do? Check the back of the PCB where there are reset pins. What is it, GND? Usually it's called reset, right? Yeah, because the reset button's already on the top, so I don't think there's holes on the bottom. It's getting too technical. GND plus reset? There's only GND, there's no reset. Yeah, there's no GND. Sorry, there's no reset. It's just GND. After baking potatoes, yeah, this is not gonna happen with you guys. It's just this PCB's not quite helpful, is it? If not, then it's okay then. I'll use it as is. Hold both shift keys and press pause. I can't press pause. Hold down shift keys and press B. Unplug your keyboard and hold down the space bar. At the same time, plug in your keyboard and wait a second before releasing the keys. I think it's usually escape. Alright. I think the escape works. See, that works. Yeah, but it does not want to go to DFU. Yeah, it just doesn't want to go to DFU mode, so. Can't flash it. Oh well. Well, I'll talk to Castor tomorrow about the PCB. And yeah, that, oh well, we'll use it as is. We'll not touch that button. That is a deadly button. Oh well. It's okay. Thank you for the help, guys. Appreciate it. How did Alex do it? Did he get the same PCB? Can anyone check? Surely you got the same PCB as me. We'll just do the typing test then. It's fine. Cerakoting is more expensive than the Blade 60 though. Are you really going to Cerakote your Blade 60? Are you seriously going to think about doing that? I mean, go ahead. It's already been taken too far from what it's worth. Might as well, yeah. Might as well. Are there any metal screw holes for the bottom PC case? There's no threads on the PC case. but it doesn't really contact with. I mean, it doesn't screw into the PC. I think that's one of Alex's gripe as well, that there's no threads on it, but I think it's fine because the PC doesn't really do much. It just goes through the PC and then screws into the what do you call it? The alu top. My GMK set is quite loose, so I need to shove it in with tissue. Need to shove both with tissue. Plus it's a warped GMK set. That sounds good though. Oh, this keyboard is sounds pretty good. Use Mr. Salvador always over there. Oh, this keyboard sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh. It genuinely sounds good. It's very different to QWERT. Does the PCB have a lock? Yeah, it's quite bouncy. Because it's a 1.2 millimeter PCB and it's relatively soft as well. So there's a little bit of bounce to it. It's not like super bouncy, but I mean, like, it's soft. It's nice. Yeah, no flex cuts as well. That's what I love about it. Yeah, it's a 1.2. 1.2, no flex cuts. Praise the Lord. Hold down the key at 0.13 in the matrix backspace and plug in the... Hold down the key at 0... What is 0.13? Kinda on the fence though, because the design is a bit minimal. It is very minimal in terms of design, but I don't mind. For 159 USD, I'm not complaining. The regular backspace, so oh, that means I have to take out the whole keyboard again though. Do I? That means I have to short the regular backspace. Hold down the key. I'll do it tomorrow, Penguin. It's fine. It's okay. I'll fix it tomorrow. Do you like classic beige color keycap sauce? I like it, but it's a bit boring. So usually I just go for one beige set that I own, and then that's it. I'm not gonna own more beige sets. I would take this over the QK60. I think I might take this over the QK60 if, because this sounds very good. I used to have like I have 2 beige sets, but you know, they're nice to have, but I ain't gonna use most of them. The crack at the screw hole is GG. Oh, you already saw a cracked QK60. Oh my. No, I'm genuinely quite impressed with how this sounds though. The CJs sound good. You don't use beige? I use beige on my Aero 75. That's the only keyboard that uses beige. Because the keyboard's beige. or creamy white. You use beige on a 75, bruh? Disaster. I just sold my beige that was on my NCR. I sold my XMI on my NCR 80R2 with clicky Altemus. Isn't that classic enough? Alps needs love. True, Alps is good. Needs love. Ooh. Alright. Let's hear the sound of this keyboard finally. So this is the HEX 3CV2. Looks nice with GMK Voyage. Love this set, of course, as always. Here's the side profile of the keyboard. Very simple and minimalistic, but looks nice. I like that the PC is peeking through instead of the Alu's just fully covering it. So PC's peeking through. The bottom's pretty clean as well. That set is nice, to be honest. I got it like 2 years ago for like a lot of money. But it's worth it. Here's the top of the keyboard. We have a little bit of a HEX logo over there. We have the USB-C in the center. Yeah, it's very simple. This keyboard's still on group buy until the 4th of November. So you have time. And RGB looks good on it as well. The RGB is pretty bright, doesn't it? I got VOC instead. No regrets, but Voyager is nice. It's quite an underrated set in my opinion. No, you didn't miss the sound test. It's one of the sets that not a lot of people actually own, but it's actually one of the better looking sets. So it's only a 723 gram keyboard. It's very lightweight, guys. This is even Keychron V1 is heavier than this. But it is very flexy in the middle. If you push down, it's flexy, but thankfully it does not have flex cuts. Hallelujah. Flex cuts is... I'm tired of flex cuts. But yeah, RGB is good if you can set it around on the side profile as well. Looks good. The blue is nice. Alright, let's do monkey type. I just watched Alex Ozis's W118 now, and now I'm interested to it. Grab it. Where's the cable from? The cable is from Dispatch Cables. They are a sponsor of this channel. So if you want to grab a custom cable made for you from Dispatch Cables, you can get a 5% discount using code YOKEEBS. So you can get a discount if you buy it from Dispatch Cables. They make awesome cables. They ship from Canada. Nice. What color did you get? They're honestly so good and very high quality cables. So highly recommend Joran's cables. They're awesome. Right, typing test time. Simple silver with shimmer. Nice. Alright. Are we ready? Are we ready? So this is the HEX 4B. Sorry, HEX 4B. HEX 3CV2. Sorry, not HEX 4B. The customs will hit you very hard. Yeah, that's the thing. I think if you are going for somewhere from Europe as well, go for Molten Core. Let me type it in. Molten Core. Yeah, they're from Italy, I believe, so you could check them out as well. Right, here we go. So, oh, predictions. Yes, predictions. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. There you go. I'll give you time for predictions. Keeb stuff is also very good. Ah, I've never heard about them yet. So yeah, this is the HEX 3C. This is on group buy until the 4th of November. You have a few more days left to join this group buy, and honestly, for $159, 229 SGD with a PC bottom this cheap. You don't get a PC bottom keyboard this cheap in the market. It's honestly a godsend that this keyboard actually exists at this price point. PC bottoms have an advantage where it's actually better sounding than most alu bottom cases, and it doesn't sound as hollow. So I love that it actually uses a PC bottom. You can get an alu bottom as well if you want to join in on this keyboard prototype. So it's honestly a good deal, and I think it's a keyboard worth buying. It's very worth buying. I wouldn't mind buying this one because it's affordable, relatively good, minimalistic. The bezels are nice as well. We have thin bezels and nicely symmetrical bezels on the top. They're not too wide, but they're very, very good. Good proportions. I like it. So yeah, this is a fantastic set. Fantastic keyboard kit. And props to HEX Keyboards, of course. And thanks to them for sending this out for me to review. But we'll see how it sounds with Gateron CJs. And the CJs are lubed on the top housing only. Springs are also lubed and Deskis filmed. Alright, here we go. Let's hear how this keyboard sounds. Okay. Whoa! Whoa. That is illegal. Illegally good sounding. Is this seriously how good? What? Oh wait, the gains. Sorry. 1 second. There you go. I see. I hate the backspace. 66. Congrats to even. Dude, this sounds goated. This sounds so good. I'm not joking me. I'm not joking you. This is a super nice sounding keyboard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I have to say, this sounds better than the QK60, 100% more. 100% more. This sounds so much better. Let's do another 30 seconds. I'll get to the typing review. JQ with the VIP. I'll give you the VIP after this. It's not hollow in my opinion. Show us some of the PCB flex. My god, this is amazing. It is going for 1159 USD. 229 SGD, yes. For the PC bottle. This keyboard is good. Good. Yeah, it is still open until the 4th of November, so you have a little bit of time left. Dude, local Indo supplier, HEX masih ada nggak orangnya? So, yeah, I think there's gonna be a local, so one of the Indonesian vendors here is thinking about opening the group buy, and I think this needs to happen. This group buy needs to happen. This keyboard's so good. I'm not joking you. I'm not joking you. It's so good. Plateless susah ya miring-miring? Enggak susah soalnya ini ketat banget Del ininya. PCB-nya ketat jadi switch-nya nempel, nggak bakal mencong-mencong. Dude, this no, I'm not making this up, guys, because they sent it to me. But this is legitimately very, very good. This is better than the HEX 4B. This, oh shit. It's better than the HEX 4B. Better than the HEX 4B. It's so much better in terms of, so just to give you guys a brief, the typing feel is soft. This keyboard has a softer typing feel, so when you type on it, it's quite nice. There's no plate. There's no plate on it, so you don't feel a lot of the thump, but it's relatively quite soft. It's nice and comfortable typing on it. It's not like overly flexy, but it's also not too firm. It's not vibratey. Yeah, there's no thudding. Yeah, it's not vibratey as well. Like a lot of the other plateless keyboards I've tried is quite vibratey. This is not vibratey. So I really like the typing feel on this. This is so comfortable to type on and really, really good. In terms of the sound, I am so impressed how this keyboard actually sounds with the CJs. The CJs are sounding pretty good on this. The way I looped it was using just Desc films, looped the springs with 105, and looped the top housing, and it sounds very good. But the PC bottom makes it have no hollowness on this keyboard. Again, this keyboard does not have any foams, right? So yeah, there's no hollowness on the keyboard. The alphas sound super clear and sound super nice. Yeah, I looped the top housing. No, I don't loop the stem. So stem, bottom housing, dry. Spring I loop with 105, bag loop. The top housing I loop with 205. I lube the inside sides, so all of the sides on the inside. So, yeah. And then use Desc films. So yeah, the alphas are so clear and crisp and very nice. So if you have like switches, I would not recommend you put something like a... I don't recommend you put something like a soft sounding switch on this. If you want to go for like something like a long pole switch on this, it might be good. But this one with CJs, going for like a more louder switch would be very good, because the plateless makes the switches stand out without having this the influence of a plate sound or anything. So it's very, very nice. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Sounds clear, sounds crisp. Spacebar area is also really, really good without any hollowness. The only pingy part is probably the top row, but that makes sense. I don't mind it too much. But it sounds good, and yeah, honestly, this needs to be checked out. HEX masih ada nggak? HEX? But I did just some Desmat spending spree. Continue the spending spree then. Let me write it to him. How about using SP Star Luminous? I think it would be a good combo as well. Using something like Luminous. How's the typing experience with the height? So the height of the keyboard I don't mind, because it's actually quite a comfortable height for me. The front height is quite tall on this keyboard, so yes, Oil King might be good. The front height is quite high, so you might have to float type it, or you can... It's still okay if you rest your hands on the desk, so it's still relatively okay. But it's not the shortest one. Boba LTs aren't my favorite switch in terms of sound. Something like Affleon Blue Sky would sound killer on this. Yellow Inks might be decent as well. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this keyboard. I'm really, really impressed on this keyboard. This is... This is where I go into the dilemma of budget keyboards. First of all, I have to say that this keyboard is amazing on the fact that it doesn't need any foams to actually sound good, which is a plus side compared to the other keyboards where they don't sound good without the foams, right? Like, for example, QK65, I would say still sounds meh without the foams. This sounds excellent without the foams. So in my top list is still JRIS 65 or JRIS 65. That's my top budget keyboard. This challenges it. This challenges it so nicely. Gue telat lagi ya, iya. This challenges it. I don't know if I'm conflicted right now. This has to be top 3. This has to be top 3 budget keyboard. Budget custom keyboard kit. That's Alu case, by the way. I'm not considering Tiger 80 Lite. Tiger 80 Lite is cheat code. It's bottom because no ISO. JQ, I understand. I already knew you would say that. Yeah. I'll do a typing test, but I like it more than QK. Definitely better than QK65 or QK60. Better than Zoom 65. I like this more than Zoo 65, which is a big statement. Okay, you have the VIP now. QK is the best board in the world. It's meh. It's good, but yeah. I would have to say this is top 3 best budget custom keyboard kit. Have you tried Baby Kangaroo? Belum nyoba nih? Baby Kangaroo, I haven't tried it. It's quite expensive. I haven't tried a lot of MKID switches yet. I really want to try that out though. But yeah, honestly, this keyboard is I would say, if you're looking for a 60%, this is a must buy. If you're looking for something that's like a beater board and something that you're gonna use a lot of the time, and I would say no, here's the thing. The thing that makes me really want this board, if I haven't tried it out, the thing is, what's so special about this keyboard is this PC bottom. This is the game changer that makes this keyboard special, because this keyboard is the does QK have PC bottom? No, right? I don't think they have PC bottom, right? To get a PC bottom keyboard at this price point is crazy, and it's a little bit it's a cheat code to get this PC bottom at this price point. Because what's the cheapest PC keyboard out there relatively? What's the cheapest polycarbonate keyboard that we can find in the market that's in stock, or at least on group buy? What's like PC Bakaneko? Did that happen? That's quite more expensive usually. Usually KBD fan stuff, PC KBD fan stuff is like 290 plus. So like to get it at 150 USD. So Melody 96 has polycarbonate bottom. Oh yeah, that does. But this is unique. Shori's hard to find though. Shori's not easy to find. And this is cheaper than Shori, right? It doesn't need the brass weight. It's yeah, this is honestly so good, guys. You have 3 days to buy it. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to be disappointed. And also, this is something that is different in terms of the typing feel, because the typing feel on this keyboard is rare, I would say, because plateless and then O-ring gasket, right? It's very rare to find this unless you do already own the HEX 4B. So other than the HEX 4B, I don't think there's any other keyboard that has the same typing feel as this, right? Or at least, well, there's some similar ones, but this is relatively different or new. It's not burger mount. It's same like the HEX 4B, where it's a plateless gasket mount and then the O-ring just slots into like the PCB. So yeah, I have to say this keyboard is really good in terms of the sound. Really like the clean, crisp sound. The feel is very nice for typing. The price is amazing for this keyboard, and I can't argue more with the price point. I don't see why you would go for the alu bottom. I think it might be a little bit more hollowy sounding if you go for alu bottom, so I'd stick with the PC bottom. In terms of the design, I guess the design is something that most people will be like, it's very minimalistic, and I would say yeah, it's a very minimalistic keyboard. There's essentially nothing special on this keyboard in terms of like the looks, right? There's RGB if you like RGB, and the RGB underglow is pretty good as well. But yeah, relatively, if you don't, I mean, like, the design is like simple and minimalistic, but you're not gonna find something too special. But I like the design. It's very simple, and I'm a simple person, so yeah, I like how it sounds. Yeah, I'll do another one. So here we go. Here's the sound profile. And yeah, the RGB shines bright like a diamond. yeah, that is the HEX 3CV2. Yeah, it's a GMK Voyage. Absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. PC bottomnya scratch machine gitu nggak sih? Atau mulus? Relatif mulus. It's not the best manufactured PC bottom. It's not the highest quality one, but it's on the bottom. I don't really care. If I go with HHKB layout, his sound will be different. No, it won't. It's gonna be the same. This is using Gateron CJs, by the way. It might differ in terms of the sound when you receive it. Depends on what switch, because plateless keyboards are very highly switch dependent in terms of like the sound. So if you go for like a different switch, for example, it will sound different. But I'm using Gateron CJs, and it sounds very good. I'm surprised that the CJs actually sound so good. Tapi cukup mulus kok. Yeah, it's not too scratchy, but it's not too rough. There's the word. It's not too rough. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a good PC bottom. It's not the highest quality PC bottom, but I don't mind. Yeah, I'm in love with this keyboard. I'm gonna keep using this keyboard for a while. So you have the chance to join the group buy for this keyboard, guys. Still open on hex.kb. You can do !builds. There's the link over there, and you can join in. For Indo people, orang Indonesia, kalau mau join, kayaknya VX mau buka nanti. Gua taruh di IG ya. So yeah, this keyboard's good. So really, really good. My only con about this keyboard is, again, I think the design is a little bit too basic, but it's $159 PC bottom. Don't need much design, weird designs, and it's already like so good. So honestly, very impressed with this keyboard. Very, very impressed. Tomorrow we will be back building a Mode 65, guys. I think that's all for today's stream, though. Thank you to HEX Keyboards for sending me out this keyboard to review. Really appreciate it for trusting me to review it. Whose mode is it? It's HEX mode. Let's see if anyone's building keyboards. Please, someone make keyboards, please. Are you gonna build Safa? Can't wait to try mine. Yeah, I will build Safa. Safa, I'll build when it arrives. I should be building Safa. Right, guys. We'll just raid Appa again then. I can't type. There you go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to HEX Keyboards for sending this out for me to review. Love this board. And yeah, hopefully you guys can join in on this keyboard as well, because it's very, very good. And honestly, it's worth the buy. Get it? So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Mode 65, which has a PC top and brass bottom Mode 65. It's going to be very, very cool with green snake switches and a half plate as well. So, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for the raids and follows, and yeah. Bye-bye.